Communication Studio, www.communicationstudio.ca. Today I am going to show you on Infusionsoft what I learned from my infusion coach, James. He calls me once a week and we keep learning more about this amazing program. So today my goal was to learn how to the most amazing thing. I was quite excited. I thought I was going to have to set up a different web form for every email that I wanted to send out to my clients depending on where and when I had met them. I want to have preset email sequences that will go out to them depending on who they are, what information I want to give them. So if I met them out for coffee, I'd like to say, hey, thanks for having a coffee today. Here are the sheets that I promised you that are in my resource section at no charge. I'd love to have you as part of our club, and we want to help you be successful online and staying in touch with your clients. Somebody may have already decided that they are going to be a customer and are going to join our team, or they're going, they want to use our team for getting press releases done, communicating with their clients. Maybe they're going to purchase Infusionsoft and they want training. Or it might be just someone I met yesterday, or maybe it's someone I am just going to update their business card information. I already know them, or I went to an event with them and I just want to give them more information about the event, like the hashtag for the Twitter feed, because I saw some great information there and want to follow up with them. So there's a variety of different things, but if you have a system for following up, you're more likely to do that, and then you won't have those business cards sitting on your desk for weeks afterwards feeling like they are 10,000 pounds because you haven't entered them into your database. You're going to go and you're going to sit down in a coffee shop after you've been to your B&I meeting, after you have been to a Think Referrals network meeting, after you've just gone to a John Chow event. You're going to sit and you're going to enter everyone into your database. And here is one way to do it on your iPhone. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to create a campaign. Today I'm just going to focus on the web building part of this. So you're going to create a campaign that is going to lay out what your plan is. So in this case, it's going to be a live event, and at some point I'd like to also build one for for our referral partners as well, but we're not going to do that today. So these are the new leads Anyssa is going to enter on her iPhone, and this is the form that she can actually look at on her iPhone while she's sitting at the coffee shop. Or if you've got an iPad, you could do that. I run around with a MacBook Air because I like to have a full keypad, so that would work there too. And here is a picture of what it looks like on my iPhone. This is just a little screen capture from my iPhone that obviously needs charging. Obviously you can scroll up and down on this form, but then it gives me, this is what we're creating today, is this little menu here, this scrolling menu, which is awesome. And what it does is when I pick just had coffee follow-up, it's going to send the I just had thanks for having coffee email. So to do that today, this is our form. So the form is already built. I'm really focusing today on teaching you the actual field that you're going to do to build that scroll down to connect to the email. And the other part will be in another email. So when you're building your form, you have snippets at the top, layout and style. So if you open up your snippets section, here's initial meeting field and show you how I did it. So these just drop and drag over. This is why we love Infusionsoft, the drop and drag. And then it's going to automatically, when I click on this, open up this box here. Now, the field that I want is right at the very bottom, which is called Create a Custom Field. Okay, at the bottom, create a custom field. And then it's going to give the option to type in what you want to name it. And I'm going to call it Initial Meeting. And the next really, really cool part, let's see if I can drag this up a little bit. This is, after 4 hours sleep of getting the first part all set up, I was so thrilled to find out I don't have to do this all separately. And here I already have the options that I want. I copy and pasted them from my previous one, so I don't have to type them all out. So thank you for your business card is going to be one email that goes out. Thank you for joining Fraser Valley Business Women's Network. Business card update. Great to get reacquainted, and maybe thank you for your request. And there's a couple other options at the top. So there we go. Now, this is not easy to edit afterwards unless you actually go over to your admin section and go into your settings. James was kind enough to show me this. It's not the easiest thing to do, so if you think you're going to have something, just put it in. It's better to have overkill in this case than to fix it later. And then you're going to save this. And I'm not going to put requirement. Okay, so now you see here I've created two. I've got initial meeting and initial meeting follow. So I'm just going to, now that I've showed you that, I'm going to delete it. And then I'm going to go here, and over here you will see a sample of it. So this is what's going to show up on my iPhone. It'll be scrollable and really awesome. And that is how to create a drop-down menu that is going to connect to, that you can use to connect in your campaign. I'm not going to completely show the campaign part because we don't have enough time today. Take it out of test mode. Oh, here's another one to notice. When you are in your form, go gadget go. I'm really far away from my Wi-Fi hub. It's going all over our house. So. You see you've got test and ready. So if you put that into draft mode, it will never get published. It will never go online. Even if you change a dot in an email, if you change anything at all, it's not going to get published. So you want to go ready, and then you're going to go back to campaign. It's still not published, and you're going to go to publish. And now you'll see publish again. Tick, 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 tick. Do, 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 do. Okay. So now, just to finish up, to show you what you're going to do, afterwards, you're going to have these preset emails made up. And what you're going to do is you're going to drag these inside Communication Studio client. And then I already have an email set up here. So, for example, it's coming from the Communication Studio. Just wanted to say thank you for meeting you, blah, blah, blah. And I am going to give you access to my to our resource center, and I may have already let them know some of the things are there that will help them in their business. And it also lets them have access to our Twitter and our Facebook and our LinkedIn and just basic contact information, and that has all the fields in it there. Then do not use your back button, use your back to sequence button. And so you're just going to build a set of drips here, email drips. And general is you do one the first day, and then, for example, I'm actually going to have a very short period of time and send them their username and password for the membership site, and then which at some point will turn into a customer hub site, which is a private membership site that is owned by Infusionsoft. And then I will set up a set of email drips here that they have to double opt into. It is their choice. These are all people mostly that I'm meeting in person, so it's very easy for me to just ask, and then they may recommend it to someone else. So I'm going to go back to the campaign, and you can see here I'm just going to keep adding these different emails and those different sequences. And that's all for today, short and sweet. I look forward to having you back again online. And this is Anyssa from the Communication Studio. Website is www.communicationstudio.ca. Stay in touch and have a great day.